I'm about to say something controversial. There's no such thing as low views. Hi, I'm Christy Cybis. I'm a realtor here in Shreveport, Bossier City, Louisiana. I am also president of Women's Council of Realtors, Shreveport Bossier Network. Today we had one of our lunch and learn style events, and it was amazing. I'm so excited to tell y'all about it. We're getting into the spring season, and as realtors, really over the last few years, we have had so many different things happen, and we are constantly, I talked about this before, we have to constantly be re-interviewing for the job, showing what we're doing, showing our value, because people got too used to saying things like realtors don't do anything, anybody can do it, it's the easiest job in the world. As realtors, we know that's not true. We know what we do, but other people don't always see it. And there for a while, we didn't have to do things like open houses because the houses really were coming on the market and selling themselves. At least here in Northwest Louisiana, those days are over and we have to pivot. So if you're not an open house agent, this event was designed for you. We put on this event, we called it the Open House Playbook, Pro Tips on Hosting Open Houses. We got a panel of realtors in our area who host phenomenal open houses, whether those are open houses from the public or agent open houses. We had a little bit of talking points for everything. We talked about marketing your open houses, tips and tricks for actually doing the open house. There was so much good information, and we also had one of our lender partners there talking about how lenders can help facilitate those open houses as well. And one of the things that came up was that even if you host an open house and nobody comes, you're not wasting your time, because you could be shooting content for your social media, you could be making phone calls. There's so many things that you can be doing during those open houses. And one of the other things that came up was the topic of social media and views. So just like with an open house of, well, nobody came, nobody showed up, people like to say, well, I don't want to post content because not that many people are seeing it. I might only get 100 views, or I might get less than 100 views. So what? I've said it in these videos kind of as I started. I've got 200 views and probably 100 of them are my mom. But something I said today when we did that panel, when we started talking about social media and being consistent in the views, is there's no such thing as low views. I have some videos that only have 40 views on them, and guess what? That's still a room full of people who heard what I had to say and watched my content. And I think that's pretty darn awesome. So to me, there's no such thing as low views on social media.